Okay, everybody. Last problem. This problem is a very simple problem. It's a triangle, right? Triangle. Did you know we can play a game called sine, cosine, and tangent? Now, here's what we're gonna do. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do, okay? So, do I remember this is the measure of the base? So, I try to get the measure of the base. This is 11 cm. Okay? And then, let's get the measure of one angle. This is 57 degrees. Okay? 57. Alright? 57 degrees. Now, to solve for every angle, very easy lang yan. 90 plus 57 is 147. 180 minus 147 equals 0 minus 7 is 3. And then 7 minus 4 is 33. So, therefore, the remnant angle must measure 33 degrees. Yan. Alright? Double checking with the protractor. Yes, correct, 33. Now, it's our job to solve for the measures of the angles, alright? So now if you want to get the measures, we play my favorite game called SOHCAHTOA. That's my favorite, alright? So now you already know what to do. If we're working with 57 degrees, remember this is the hypotenuse, this is the adjacent, and this is the opposite. We need to look for the hypotenuse first. So therefore, we need to use the sine. So this is how it will go. Sine of 57 is equivalent to sine of 57, diba? So we have the sine of 57. Tama? And then, opposite over hypotenuse. The opposite, we already know it's 11. Tama? So if you were to look at the triangle based on this perspective, yes, that's the opposite. 11 cm. So 11 divided by the hypotenuse. Okay? Then we multiply both sides by the hypotenuse. So sine of 57, h, is equivalent to 11. Divide both sides by the sine of 57. So h is equivalent to 11 divided by the sine of 57. Okay? To get the answer, let's plug this into our calculator. So 11 divided by sine. Sine of 57, alright? And what did we get? The answer is 13.11. So therefore, that's the measure of the hypotenuse. The measure of the hypotenuse is 13.1. To double check with the ruler, let's see if it makes sense. Yan, correct. Look at this, diba? 0 until tama, 13.1. So therefore, that's the measure of your hypotenuse. 13.1 cm. Yan. Now we need to get the height. We can play Pythagorean theorem to do that. So therefore, it's, diba remember the formula, Pythagorean theorem? 11 squared plus b squared is equivalent to 13.1 squared. We can minus the squares and then get the answer, diba? Or we can do it like this. Square root 13.1 squared minus 11 squared. What did we get? Then we take the square root. It becomes 7.11. Therefore, the height measures 7.1. Let's see. Yes, correct. 7.1. Or another solution is you can play sine, cosine, and tangent. Let's try naman 57 and then we get the adjacent. So we use the cosine. So cosine is, what is it? Adjacent over hypotenuse. The cosine of 57 is equivalent to the adjacent. The adjacent we don't know, but the hypotenuse is 13.1. Tama? Multiply both sides by 13.1. So therefore, cosine of 57 times 13.1. Yan, 7.13. Which is almost a 7.1. Pero okay lang yan. Or we can do tangent of 33 degrees. Tangent of 33 degrees, adjacent is 11. So therefore, tangent is like this. Tan is equivalent to Opposite over adjacent. Tama. So tan of 33 is equivalent to 0 over 11. Then multiply both sides by 11. So therefore, tangent of 33 times 11. 7.14. Almost, but we almost got it right. Pero never mind, let's just make it 7.1 na lang in short, okay? Round it off na lang to 2 decimal place. Okay? So we have 7.1 cm. Now we can solve for the perimeter and area. Perimeter is very easy, just add up the numbers. 11 plus 13 is 24. 24.1 plus 7.1 becomes 31.1. That is the perimeter. Yan. For the area, base times height, divide by 2. 11 times 7.1. So, 11 times 7.1. 1 times 1, 1 times 1. 7, 7. 781. Then divide by 2. 78.10 divide by 2. 39.05. So, therefore, the area of the triangle is 39.05 square cm. Now, if you're going to convert that to square meters, you're going to have to divide that by 10,000. Doing that so will move the decimal places 4 places until you will have the answer of 0.03905 meters squared. And that's our answer.